Hello beautiful people and welcome back to part 70 of this Witcher playthrough on the hardest difficulty. Already 70 freaking parts. My goodness, that was our last save. So let's jump into the game. We're gonna do a very high level contract now. And with that, we are gonna get a hell of a lot tankier. Because we're gonna get the Arakas decoction. So as we always do, we check the difficulty, as always, before we start. And everything is as it should be, enemy upscaling is on, and Death March is on. Contract, missing brother. So, did I have all of my Witcher gear, by the way? Yep, and then we need to get, there we go. Bam. Make them more powerful. So we can sell a couple of things, which we're gonna do instantly, before we go head on into this fight. I really like this contract.
Novigrad is a state of mind. Understand?
Help! Save me! I'm dying! Poverty!
What's he doing here?
One drink all I had.
There we go. Oh, how I've missed you, Witcher.
Show me what you have in stock.
Working hard makes you appreciate the moments you can play these amazing games. I'm enjoying Final Fantasy right now, and it's just such a good game, Final Fantasy Remake. My goodness. And I get to enjoy Witcher as well, which is just like... Oh, he doesn't have any more money. Let's see if we can buy some... There you go, 3k. I'm gonna get it back anyways, and I need those. He doesn't have a glyph, right? No, he doesn't. You can see how much money we already have.
So long.
I love, like, the next upgrade of Ursine armor. That's where it starts to get really crazy good looking with the metal and stuff, with the steel around it. Really making you feel like very tough, very tanky. And I love that part. Let's go and buff up. I can go to Lindenville, honestly. Why not? Doesn't really matter. So you might be a little worried when you see the red skull here, but you'll see. We'll pop Golden Oriole, and this contract will have very little effect on us. It's classed as an insectoid, so or insectoids, because it's not only one, it's multiple enemies. But you'll see. Remember, for this, you need to have this skill on. You need to have delusion on, because it will not work otherwise. There's certain part here that is not going to. You'll see. I'm not gonna talk too much about it. Let's just get into the quest. But make sure you have delusion on here if you're taking it off and on. Okay. The door wouldn't let me Pass?
A witcher, and not a second too soon.
Understand you have a contract for me.
Oi, it's my brother Mickle. Been a week now since he took the women of Bellows into the hills.
The women of Bellows?
Bellows were a rich village, till the war passed through. Huts were burned down, larders cleared out, all the menfolk conscripted. Women were left to fend for themselves, without food nor shelter. No one wanted them. Redanians wouldn't let them into Novigrad, so Mickle took them to the old mines. Get them out of the rain at least. And I've not had word from him since.
Could look into it, if you paid me more.
Just a smidgen too high, that.
Close.
All right, my brother's life's at stake, so I can't skimp. It's a deal.
All right, I'll look for your brother. How will I recognize him?
Shouldn't be hard. He was the only lad in a group of women.
Corpses aren't always in a condition where I can determine the sex.
Corpses? Take it back. They got lost is all. But, if worst comes to worst, well, he had calfskin ankle boots, work of Master Clogs. Told him not to wear him into the hills, he'd only ruin him. But he was so proud of him.
Think I know enough. Thanks.
This is such a good contract. I really like this one.
What's the rush?
Could you guys freaking move? What is happening today? First the door and then these guys?
Kiddies, come inside.
We could have fast traveled here. But let's grab the horse instead. Let's enjoy the beautiful landscape.
Come on, Roach.
It's gonna get steep here. If you go to the right, it's really steep. Oh,
Come
sorry,
on.
horsey. You can see, it's very high.
Monster tracks. Takes strength to do something like this.
This is not a good sign. But we'll need to use... Did I make the cat? Did I ever make it? Please tell me I made it. We did. Okay, nice. Honestly, we can just use the cat right here because, like, you'll see what I'm talking about when we get in here. It's crazy how dark it is in here. So this will just make the whole thing a little bit nicer. This is a spooky place.
looks fresh, but where are the bodies?
The good thing with Superior Cat is it lasts for a really, really long time. So once you use it, it's gonna last for a long, long time. We'll go up here.
Another victim.
Damn. You see that I didn't take any damage there? Like, if you're afraid sometimes, I mean, if you just fall down and you feel like it's too high, make sure you press, for me, it's the B button on the Xbox controller, so that you make a roll. It saved me so many times where I know it would have been like fatal, that fall. Superior northern wind. I was just thinking about it, man. Oh my goodness, I'm happy about that. Finally.
Help me! Ah!
What the hell, me lady?
What happened here?
It attacked us. God, I don't know what it were. At least 4 spans high. Tell me, the others are...
They're dead.
Avenge them, Witcher. Kill the beast. Please. I've nothing to pay you with. But Mikkel, the one who brought us here, his brother's got coin, he'll reward you. Look for him at the inn at the crossroads.
Here I'm celebrating my northern wind and the poor lady screaming. You can hear that it's something around there in that part, making that sound. Go home. We'll pop a killer whale as well here because this dive is pretty long. There's a lot of items in this cave, so make sure you loot everything and take your time. You can see there's another chest over there. Was there anything in this one? No. All these rune stones are making me happy. You'll understand why I love getting so many rune stones. You'll understand why. Eventually when we get to Hearts of Stone. And many people ask me the question, what should I play first? Blood and Wine or Hearts of Stone? Always, and I say always, start with Hearts of Stone. The quests are lower level. The entire region is lower level than Toussaint. So you will find places that might have some lower level stuff in Toussaint, but overall the place is a higher level area. So
Blood, flesh, digestive juices. Food for its young. Ericus, a venomous one. Eggs will hatch soon. Gotta destroy them. Blood, flesh, digestive juices. Food for its young.
And then we put on insectoid oil. You can see here that I have enemy upscaling on. So the enemy is level 25. It's not level 33 as the quest, so...
Specimen. Mother can't be far.
But it should scale to your level. Sometimes you will find enemies to be a lot higher level than you, but that's... there are some areas that have those very high level enemies and will only be available until very late in the game. I also see a lot of people struggle with the Frog Prince and Frog Prince, Jinn, Rat, and also the Ophiri Mage. There's a reason the Ophiri Mage is tough. He deals very, very high damage, and he should be respected. You should not take that fight lightly, because he is tough. Very, very tough. Avoid his big hitting attacks. That's just as simple as that. Don't get hit by those attacks. That's all. I'm gonna pop another cat. Or you know what? I kind of want you guys to see him in the darkness, the enemy. Makes it a little cooler. Then we can pop it after to investigate the other area. But I think we're done in this area though, so we could just go. I am not gonna do both of the contracts today, guys. I'm gonna do the next contract in the next episode. I really love these contracts, so I feel like they should have their own episode, even though they're not the best contracts. I do like them a lot. Especially this one with the spooky vibes. Like, look at this cave. Look at the fog and the whole atmosphere. Like, would you ever go inside a cave like this alone if you knew that there was actually something taking out people? Like, I wouldn't. Only a madman would, or someone as strong as Geralt. Smart, strong, and powerful. But yeah, here we go. Look at the Ursine armor, man.
Bearing Master Clog's mark. All that's left of the body. Putting yourself to the sword. All the better.
So, golden Oriole. And this fight is pretty much over. You can see a level 33 contract and this strategy and this sort of build, it's meant to be something that just goes forward. I don't care if I get hit. I just go forward. That's the whole idea with this one. You can see, he hits me, I go forward. I don't care. That's the whole idea with this build. And he can do that, and I'm still gonna go forward. This will not work against all enemies, but the whole idea of the build
Trophy for Mikkel's brother.
is to get as powerful as possible and just go in, you know? And there we go, Aracas mutagen. And now we can make the Aracas decoction and get even crazier. But yeah. I will tone it down a little bit later. Look, this monster was so cool. Look at the glowing effects there. So finally we can make the Aracas decoction, and this will really, really ramp up the tankiness. What? I can already make the Archgriffin decoction. I don't know when I got an Archgriffin. Do you guys know when I got an Archgriffin mutagen? If you know, down in the comment section, just write to me, because I don't remember. Let's make it. This is a must for the Jin fight if you don't want it to take such a long time. So, cockatrice stomach and yeah. Okay, white go. But yeah, this really makes you, really ramps up the tankiness. I don't know exactly how much tankier you get, but I've had the question before where people ask me like, how much tankier do you get when you use the Aracas decoction? I don't know. I don't have a good answer for that. But you can see what it says, like lighter armor and less weight, the tankier you become. So I've just noticed that even if you wear the lightest armor and you don't have any items, let's say you wear the feline armor, you are not going to be even close to as tanky as with the Ursan armor. You guys saw this boss fight and how I just absolutely destroyed the Aracas. And I can promise you that if you went in there with feline and did the same thing, you would have been destroyed with those attacks that he did. So yeah, he's not a tough boss, that particular contract, but they can hit very hard if you don't have the right kind of armor on. So for example, if I go into the Jin fight with the Ursan armor, I get one-shotted. There is, like, you do not survive the Jin with the Ursan armor unless you have gems with elemental damage resistance, which we're not going to get because we're not going to go into the Hearts of Stone DLC yet. I don't want to do that and talk to the Ophiri and do all that stuff right now. I feel like that is later parts of the game. Bombs. What do I miss? We miss Verbena and Qbirth. Okay. We're gonna get this today because I want those things to be done. Let's see, there's quite a lot of loot in here, so I'm gonna do my best to just collect as much as possible. We'll pop one more cat here. I think this is gonna last for a very long time. I think that if you don't destroy the nests, this Arakas here gets reinforcements, like smaller, like the baby Arakases. I think that's what happens, because normally they should be coming if you don't take out the nests. So the fight will be a bit more difficult. Oh my goodness. Damn. That's some good stuff. And this scary cave. I think it was Verbena and Qbirth. Not sure. If I do sound exhausted, guys, it is because I am exhausted. I'm very, very tired. Today we streamed for 9 hours as well. We streamed some Final Fantasy, and it was I had a blast. The game is truly amazing. And definitely a good remake from what I've heard. But yeah, with the Arakas decoction now, when we enter combat, you'll see a significant change in terms of damage taken. It's completely ridiculous now, like how tanky this build has become, and yeah, it's really cool. However you like to play the game, you do you and enjoy the playstyle that you like. For example, I've had people say, why don't you use signs more often? I use signs all the freaking time. All the time in fights. I use Axie, I use... I'm gonna meditate here so we get rid of the cat, because it can be quite annoying. But I use it all the time, so... Many people, I don't expect people to... You know, especially people that are new to the channel, I don't expect them to stick around for a whole video being, you know, 50 minutes sometimes, or 1.5 hour long. I mean, people just don't have time, you know? People have their own lives, they do their own thing. But they also need to understand that sometimes that, you know, not everything will be shown in 5 minutes that they're watching. So yes, I do use signs a lot in combat because it's effective. Why wouldn't I? It really helps. You don't have to even have it upgraded. Some people have been saying, hey, how can your shield be so powerful? Like enemies hit it so many times and it doesn't disappear. And I always mention, I mean, it's all in the guide. I provide all the information you need to get this build working as you can see in the videos. So I want to show you something right now, actually. You can see all the drowners here. And we do not have necrophage oil on. But look how little damage he deals. Look at this. I'm gonna let him punch me. This is with Arakas decoction. No blade oil. So hit me. And if I now put on necrophage oil, look at this. This is just completely ridiculous. Look at this. So if I apply my shield now, it's gonna be able to absorb quite a lot of hits. Well, 2 hits so far. But how many gems do we have right now? We just have 3. We'll be able to put in a couple more of these +10s, +10 ones, and also get upgraded one more time. And you'll be able to see the shield just absorbing everything and not be taken off at all. Drowners hit hard as well, and they needed around 3 hits to take down the shield. But yeah, very, very powerful. You also saw the boss, or the contract, like... Wait, what's that? Wolfsbane. I'm gonna go and visit the Gremist and get the ingredients that I need. But also we need to go and buy the ingredients to make some white gold. Look at this pleb guy here. He's gonna try to sleaze his way out. I mean, he's very upset, so... I would also be upset if I was him, but we did our job.
Greetings.
I have bad news. An Eric has killed your brother. If it's any comfort, I avenged him.
Comfort? Of course it's no comfort. And I told Mickle, why you so eager to help strangers? Sit your arse down, or there'll be misfortune. Well, why are you still standing there? Can't get your fill of others' misfortune?
No, I prefer porridge and gravy like everybody else. Pay me and I'll go buy some.
I'd have paid you if you brought Mickle back alive.
I'm due a reward. Give me some coin.
A reward? Aye. You're due. Here.
What an idiot. Shame on that guy. Alright, the next contract I will do, guys, and this is the last contract. It's the level 35. And we're 10 levels under it. But we'll see. It's not gonna be a problem with this build. What was it that I wanted to do? We wanted to get alchemy ingredients. And I'm gonna go to Skellige for that. Because I'm also gonna go and grab a skill point right here. But let's see here. Where is he? There. There we go. Oh no! I forgot to buy the alchemy ingredients for white gold. Guess we can buy them in at the inn. Let's see.
There, one trail ended, another began. A good time later, the wild hunt had reappeared on Hindusfjall, meaning Ciri too might have returned to Skellige.
What do you want now? I taught you all I know.
Got anything to sell?
I do, but it's expensive.
Alrighty, and is there anything else that I needed? Get these. So for that.
See ya.
I'd prefer.
Oh my god. This guy, man. And we're gonna go right there. I think he sells Sherry Cordial and Mandrake. I'm not 100% sure. He does sell Redanian Herbal, 100%. We need to do the fighting quest as well soon. Time to stash a couple of things though. Looking good, looking good.
Greetings, welcome.
Gotta say, I like the place.
I should hope so. Found it a ruin when I came here from Undvik. Gulls shitting into the tankards through the gaps in the
Oh my god.
I bought the hut, rolled up my sleeves, and made a proper alehouse out of it.
Why'd you call it the New Port?
Continuity. Owned the old port on Undvik. Few of my former customers come here evenings to reminisce about the old times.
Looks really cozy, this area though, I have to say. Well, he does have it. Mandrake. I don't think we need that many, so I'll buy 5 and 5 for the Sherry Cordial as well. And Redanian Herbal we can buy 2.
Thanks for sparing a moment.
And we can do, let's see here. We need to sell those. Bonds. We need Cube Earth, yeah. Ah, come on. White gold. I don't know. How do you even pronounce it? Kuberth? Kuberth? I'm not sure. Some of these names, absolutely no idea what the proper way is to pronounce them.
I heard Grey Inga ordered your son's future. Respect.
We can go up. Grab buffs and then go. We can sell a couple of items as well. You know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna sell it to Hattori instead. Hattori has he's got a decent price for the items that he buys as well, so I will sell to him instead. There we go. There's gonna be a big fight here.
Did you sever his hair?
Normally I wouldn't recommend fighting this guy early on, but with this build we're completely fine, so we'll go for it. Let's put on hybrid oil. You'll see right now, the build is all about being tanky and just go forward. But I'll switch it up back to the build that you can see in my build video, where not only is the build going to be tanky, but it's also going to be dealing a lot of damage, so... They can't take off the shield easily. They're having huge problems right there. So if you want the potency to go up as well with your shield, having your shield, like, allowing it to be stronger and absorb more damage, more Quen gems will help. And I would not use under 10. 10 is the max, but like, you should also wait till you have them up. And you should also wait till they're 10. Once you enchant a gear piece, though, you lose those gems. So if I enchant my Ursine armor here, my gems will be gone. So just so you guys know that, they will be lost.
Come on.
You can see, like, he is higher level, but the damage is very low. We're literally destroying him. Like, he got completely destroyed. 5 levels above us. Cyclops. He's by no means, you know, a really tough enemy or so, but he hits hard if you have the wrong build on. You're gonna feel those hits. There's a place of power, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's the Wolven armor here, or the Griffin armor. I don't remember. But it's a high level armor at least. I think mastercrafted or so. Wolven or Griffin. One of those. Oh. Yeah, Griffin. So there we go. We got the we got this baby right here that is needed for the Djinn. One thing that I've that I really like to do many cases is to get 5 points into synergy, because the gems that you can put in here, they will especially the ones that will link to these, will be extremely powerful. Like, let's see if I have any high level green gems here. So you can see here 100 vitality goes to 400 vitality. It's quite a lot. So 400 vitality is not bad at all. But I think it's 900 something that you get if you have synergy on. So quite a difference. But yeah, it's all about just having a lot of HP for the Djinn. This is just 100. This is 200. So what is our vitality sitting at right now? We're sitting at 10,000. But yeah, you can get to, like, I think it's like 12k or so with the potion, almost 13k It's at least 12,000 health if you have the full moon. But I don't get it. I don't understand why I haven't seen any dark essence. Like, this playthrough was weird. Not a single, like, one dark essence, that's all. It's crazy. But enough about that. Let's do the next contract in the next episode. And let's save here with the beautiful background. Bam. And this is our new save. Hope you enjoyed this episode. And it's time for the Djinn and the rat soon. And some really good quests. So make sure you're subscribed with notifications on, and that if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, please, if you did. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hopefully we'll be able to post soon when I work a little bit less, and I'll make sure to post every single day when I'm not working. So catch you guys in the next video that is going to come out tomorrow. Have a good one, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.